Nod when you're ready. Hi, this is Clay from Pople's Backyard Farm, and we just set up the brooder outside so that we can get the chicks out there. We've got the auction chicks, which is the yellow chicks, and the black chicks we picked up when we picked up the geese, and they're supposed to be black Australorp. We picked them up at the hatchery. The yellow chicks we're still not sure of. They've got a little tinge of buff on the wings, but I know they're not Buff Orpington because Buff Orpington are kind of an orange colored chick. And these are probably the meat chicks. If they're not, they're probably white leghorn. But within the next couple of weeks, if they start getting humongous at the third week of their age, they start getting bigger than these black ones, we know what they are. We set the brooder up.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, hon. I did, by the way, when you said nod, I was already taping.
Oh, okay.
But that's okay. Tell what's inside the brooder.
Well, we've got the thermometer in the back so we can keep track of the heat. We just turned it, so only at 62 right now, but they'll get away from the heat bulb. As you can see, the heat bulb, there's nothing under there. If it's too warm, they'll get away from it. If they're too cold, they'll huddle under it. So, but as far as the brooder's set up, I've got plastic on the outside, and while it's cold at night, take the feed bag. It has a 2x4 stapled to it, so it holds it down. The wind won't whip it up around, and it'll give them the heat they need.
Was that the neighbor shooting a gun off?
No, I think it was a car back.
A car backing up. It's like, what the heck?
And if it gets,
it's not hunting season.
during the day, if it gets a little warm in there, you just flip that up, and they get all their cool air from the door. So, and we've been using this brooder for several years, so it's not like it's something new. But we'll be able to monitor them a little bit better now.
They just got in here.
We just put them in there, so they're kind of scared.
So they all huddled because they were used to being in the other one. But they'll expand and move around.
Yeah, they'll move around once they get more comfortable with it. They're used to being in the tote, which we've been told you can't put chicks in totes because it's poisonous, but because of the plastic. But we feed and water chicks out of plastic. I don't understand what that logic was all about, and I've been doing it for years and never lost a chick putting them in a plastic tote. We usually use the aquarium.
Yeah, we usually use an aquarium.
But the aquarium broke this last time we used it, but I haven't lost a chick in a tote yet.
It broke after we used it, we should say it that way.
It did. When we went to the store, it got broke.
Yeah. The chicks didn't break the aquarium.
Kind of be moving around pretty good. They're starting to spread out a little bit, not quite so. They're picking into sawdust, but wood chips. But they'll find the food. The first one finds the food, the other ones will all copy it. Chickens are very competitive. Very competitive.
Well, the main thing too with chicks is the clean environment.
Yes.
That's what keeps
them
good.
Keep them good and clean and well fed and watered.
Yeah.
And you won't have any problem with chicks.
And also too, we have locks and hooks because there are predators that would love to.
We have raccoons and skunks and everything in the area, and we keep everything predator proof.
Yeah, they haven't come around really, because they can't get anything. So they got to keep going because there's lots of farms, and this farm doesn't feed them, so they don't really come here. But if we had open doors, they'd be rounding the area. There's our other chickens, or egg layers. So that's the side of the brooder. And Clay's in there taking care of them. So this is Ruthie and Clay
From Pople's Backyard Farm.